Today we are going to discuss the last topic in the semiconductors, which is known as the continuity equation. Okay, so here we are considering the semiconductor which is having both charge carriers, electrons and holes, and whenever the number of electrons is equals to holes, it is said to be the equilibrium position. And if here we are considering the J, that means here the outflow of electrons, that means the continuity equation occurs only when the electrons and holes are in the non-equilibrium position. Okay, whenever the electrons are created at the point, then there will be flow of the electrons, creating and flow of electrons away. It is given by the equation dou n by dou t is equals to dn by dt minus div j. Okay, dou n by dou t means it is about the charge carriers, and dn by dt means it is the electrons. Okay, number of electrons, and div j means out of the electron, that means the electrons which are moving. Okay, so dou n by dou t represents the charge carriers, dn by dt represents the electrons, div j represents the outflow of electrons. Okay, but basing on these three we can get the continuity equation. Okay, so now for the continuity equation, whatever the equation we have written, it is for the electrons. Dou n by dou t is equals to dn by dt minus dou je by dou x. So electrons means we are representing the E. That is similarly for the holes, we can represent dou p by dou t is equals to dp by dt minus dou jh by dou x. Okay, regularly we are calling dou n by dou t is equals to dn by dt minus dou ge by dou x. So it will be some of the trouble for us, so we are representing this in terms of the recombination, which is represented by minus r, then dou n by dou t is equals to minus r minus dou je by dou x. In case of holes, dou p by dou t is equals to minus r minus dou jh by dou x. Electrons, holes. And now we are giving, in the case of the intrinsic semiconductor, the value of R can be written as delta n by tau n in the case of the dou n by dou t. Okay, so R is equals to delta n by tau n. In the case of the dou p by dou t, delta p by tau p. Okay, so the R value is delta n by tau n. Now substituting this, we get dou n by dou t is equals to minus delta n by tau n minus dou je by dou x. Delta n by tau n. Tau means it is a relaxation time. Okay, so dou p by dou t is equals to minus delta p by tau p minus dou jh by dou x. Okay, je for the electrons, jh for the holes. Now here we have to represent in terms of n for the charge carriers, that means n for the electrons and p for the holes. Okay, how can be represented? That means the je and jh equation can be written as jn is equal to minus q into je. Jp can be written as q into jn. Why means here the electrons having the charge of negative, so it is represented as minus, and here the holes is having the positive, so it is jp is equal to q into jh. Okay, it is not jn, it is jh. Okay, if have written in the notes in this way, represent as jh. Okay, so je jh, je is equal to minus jn by q, jh is equal to jp by q. Now substituting these values, we get the equation. Okay, now what are the applications of the semiconductors? Means the semiconductors are mainly used in the microchips and also for the building blocks of the logic gates, that is the in the case of the semiconductors we get the transistors. Okay, and the semiconductors are the building blocks of the electronic devices, and the transistors are used for the logic gates and also the MOSFET. Okay, so MOSFET, which is a field effect transistor, which is used as the switches in the electrical circuits. Okay, so up to that, today we are completed the semiconductors chapter. Okay, that is a unit 4. Okay.